All right, you guys, this is take number 3. I am having some technical and brain issues today. I had someone suggest yesterday that I should actually make some bullet points, and they're correct. I probably should. I mean, in my mind, I think it may thwart my creativity because everything that I say in these videos is actually inspired. It's not scripted, but sometimes I forget where I'm going with something and I can't get it back. And that's what happened. Anyway, so in previous videos, I had talked about the idea that when a log falls in a forest, it does not make a sound unless there is a receptor to perceive it. So unless there is something to hear it, it does not make a sound. And in more recent videos, I had made the assertion, the thought that perhaps it's the same with matter. Perhaps it's the same with, like I've got my leather journal, and it's the reason why I'm seeing it, touching it, like, is because I'm perceiving it. But I didn't know if it was true or not. And I thought it's like a bit of a far out idea, right? I mean, that everything, I was thinking the other day, I was taking a walk. I live by a golf course. I'm taking a walk and I'm thinking about just the whole golf course. Like, does it disappear when no one's on it? Does it like disappear and then when we're walking on it, does it reappear? Like, I'm just not really sure how it all works. I follow Abraham Hicks. I had shared in previous videos. Abraham is a grouping of intelligent beings that channel through a woman named Esther Hicks. She has been channeling Abraham for at least 30 years, since the 80s, which I found astounding. But anyway, so I have her on my Instagram. I also listen to Abraham Hicks almost daily on YouTube. And the other day, something came across my screen that I could not believe. Anyway, it says, matter is vibration perceived. It says it again, matter is vibration perceived. And I was so excited. So I'm sitting here thinking, okay, so I was dipping into the collective conscious or collective intelligence, the iCloud of ideas and facts, and which we are probably creating, probably adding to, experimenting with these ideas, and so this would possibly be a real thing. That the reason why I am feeling this journal is because I'm perceiving it. That it is matter, but it is actually vibration. So it is vibration that I am perceiving, and that's what makes it matter. Anyway, I'm still gonna have to think about this because it's such a far out, it's such an out of the norm way to think, that it's just something else. But this week I've had the most interesting synchronicities in the last day, and about the last 24 hours, and I just wanted to share them because they are so weird. So I have started to do my podcasts, and yesterday I did a podcast on food. While I'm doing the podcast on food, I forgot to turn my phone to airplane mode, and my daughter had sent me a text that said, "Mom, how do I make your macaroni and cheese?" I'm not even entirely sure that in the podcast I wasn't talking about her. I'm not sure I wasn't talking about her right then because I'm not sure, maybe not. But I was talking about food and my daughter asked about my mac and cheese. Okay, so the other day at the place that I work, there's this piece of mail that comes to the place that I work, and they sent it to the wrong address. So I write in red, delivered to the wrong address, and I put it in a mailbox by where I live, which is a mile away from where I work. The other day, I'm thumbing through the mail. They brought it to the same wrong address. What are the chances? I mean, honestly, what are the chances? It's a totally different, like it's a totally different address. Like it's the same number, but it's a different name of a block. There's just no way that this should have come back the way that it did. So today I'm at my occupation and I send my daughter this text, and I said in the text, bored at work looking at Urban Outfitter emojis. Okay, and then she says, oh my God, I brought my Polaroid camera today. I haven't touched it in weeks. It's in my bag right now. It's just too much. It's just too much. It's just so much fun. It's so much fun to have this kind of stuff happen. I have this kind of stuff happen like nearly every day. But some of these lately have been so crazy. And you know, I think my daughter is starting to actually notice, wow, there may be something more than my mom has completely lost her mind. Maybe there's something more to all this than my mom has completely lost it. Anyway, I'll be back. I'll be back with more inspirations.